A lot of kids are not into it because sometimes it's the setting. If they're at school, they feel like, oh, my mom put me into this dance class and I have to do it. But once they actually start moving their body and start feeling that adrenaline from like learning how to do a half backflip or like a round off or something in cheerleading, or like they finally figured out how to use the sewing machine without help. They seem uninterested at first, but they eventually realize that moving their body feels good or accomplishing something feels good. My name is Sukanya Stout, or Suki, and I'm from Baltimore, Maryland. I started dancing for Brie in maybe 2017 or 2018. I started with Lindy, but then I got introduced to breaking, I got introduced to tap, I got introduced to a bunch of other dance styles that I not only took interested, but genuinely liked. They don't lie when they say teaching is the hardest job in the world. It was frustrating trying to get people to engage in what you like, but in the end, they're like, oh, let me see what she's talking about. And they actually end up, coming to it. I used to be the kid that's like, oh, do we really have to rock, triple step? And now it's like, I understand why I have to rock step, triple step, and them understanding it was pretty fulfilling. It opened this world of different people and cultures, meeting people from Sweden, meeting people from the States, like, I don't know, I think Ohio was there. There's a couple of people that I'd met from New York. Just a lot of unfamiliar things that came with being a part of the dance community in specific, but moving history as well. I also wear the merch, so I feel like people are like, oh, moving history, what's that? Telling them about it in hopes that they'll be interested in, moving their body too, or learning through moving their body. It is so important for a kid to be into something, because if it's not that, it's probably nothing else. Personally, this is what got my athleticism going. If it wasn't for dance, I wouldn't have continued dancing. I wouldn't have considered continuing dance. I wouldn't have wrestled. I wouldn't have played softball. I wouldn't have had started moving my body, and willingly. So there are so many kids that could use the ability and the fulfillment of moving their body. Connecting with the people that have been a part of moving history feels just as important as connecting with the people that are just getting to know moving history, because every time I might do the registration table or I might help out at a specific event, it feels so fulfilling to reconnect with these people. Brie is the best. Brie is cool. And moving history is 100% worth investing your time, because it's growing, and it's growing rapidly, and I watched it grow these past 6 years. She taught me the importance of employment and growing up as a young adult and knowing what employment looks like from different perspectives. She utilizes me as like in different categories of her life. I've watched her children. I've done some inventory stuff in her thing sometimes, and being that they're all different, like entry level positions, has taught me what it means to be on time, what it means to be thorough in your work, what it means to actually follow directions, and of course, a good time, because she's unbelievably funny. Yeah. Important to engage our youth, and it's important to learn your history, however you learn it. So donating to nonprofits that give where it matters, your giving is helping us give to everybody else. We have plenty of events and programs, not only for children, but for adults too. Our small events are kind of to guide you to what we're offering that interests you. There are people that are interested in these things. We just have to find it. And without your help, we could not network and, put these events out and put this information out